What's good with you, man? It's your boy, Aydenaura. Thank you for being with me today. PSA, guys, subscribe. You gotta subscribe to me, okay? Because I'm gonna give you guys great content. I'm gonna try to post every day, and I'm gonna give you the best fragrance advice. It's gonna be honest advice. It's gonna be good advice, and you want to be here for it. Without further ado, we are reviewing a niche fragrance, a controversial niche fragrance. We have Lafayette Street by Bond Number 9. Now, I have hated on this fragrance before. I'm gonna keep it 1000 with you, okay? But over time, it has started to really grow on me. And I feel like, although it's a versatile fragrance, I would definitely be wearing it a lot in the fall and in the winter, and for sure in spring. I think this is like a really big spring fragrance. And you know, it's the weather's pretty hot where I live, even in the colder seasons, so that's why I'll be wearing this. But for you, I don't know, maybe, I don't even know, like probably just like spring for sure. But it's pretty versatile, like it can probably be worn whenever, but we'll get into that later. So I just want to sort of break down some notes about it. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna edit this part out. Okay, so on Fragrantica, it is almost to the full capacity for every single season and day occasion. So like I said, to me, I don't know if it's this versatile, but many people seem to think that it really is that versatile, with the lowest rating being in winter, but it's still like 4/5 of the way there or more. So exceptional versatility in the opinion of most people. This also has a 4.4 star rating. Let's get into the notes. Okay, so in the top, we have bergamot, we have flowers and coriander. I don't necessarily know what coriander is, so let's check that out. It says a coriander oil has a sweet, suave, spicy character with soft, woody, peppery nuances. So spicy, soft, woody, peppery. It's a very versatile note, and it's not one I see very often. If you know any fragrances that have coriander, let me know in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious. I totally just don't want engagement. Oh, I have a twitch. Okay, wait. Okay. Middle notes. Green apple. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love green apple. It is one of my favorite fragrance notes. I think that, you know, it just smells very juicy, very fresh, like I'm biting into a nice fruit. Okay, it has ambroxan. I always forget what ambroxan does or smells like. I think it's like woody or something like that. And I know it helps with projection and longevity, I think. In the middle, we have vanilla, which is actually pretty interesting, because typically we see vanilla in the base. So that sort of vanilla in the middle, you know, it's going to come out sooner, which in my opinion makes this fragrance quite unique. And I'm not necessarily the biggest vanilla guy, but this one does it in a very unique, interesting fashion. In the base, it kind of reminds me of JPG fragrances, because it has tonka bean and woods notes, like in Le Beau Parfum. But yeah, tonka bean, I tend to like it. And then it also has ambergris, so, you know, decently unique base note, because like I said, the vanilla is in the middle. And yeah, if I yap too much, I hope you skipped ahead if you're not entertained by me. But I mean, how can you not be, right? But let me find my fragrance strip. Hold up. Okay, do we have our custom made fragrance strip ready? Are we aligned with a higher self? Do we have our overly priced Lafayette Street? If yes, let's get this spraying. Prepare for a bad atomizer. Guys, I messed it up. I promise it's not this bad. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, the boogeyman got me. Okay. So, I will say, the opening, it smells very weird, but very natural. For some reason, it sort of smells like when I went to elementary school, there was like this big field, you know, outside where we could play in. And for some reason, it kind of smells like that. Maybe the coriander and the flowers combined kind of reminds me of that. So in a sense, like it's really nostalgic. And yeah, the bergamot, it's not necessarily a sharp citrus note in this specific fragrance. I would say it's more just so supportive, like it's backing those sort of floor notes, right? The coriander and the flowers, the sort of plant-based notes. The bergamot is sort of just lifting it up a little bit. And right away, the apple really just starts bursting through, the apple and the vanilla. Imagine like a swarm of apple and vanilla just pushing to you. And of course, you know, you have the tonka bean and woodsy notes, ambergris that come out later. But I would say that vanilla tends to last pretty long. This stuff is so immensely unique. It's hard to describe it past the fragrance notes, because like it smells very layered and spaced out. Like you can smell the individual notes. So other than that flower field or that grass field I described, it's sort of hard to give another comparison. But yeah, just imagine a sort of blend of like a nice sunshine field, okay, with some apple and vanilla intertwined with some slight woodiness. So literally imagine a field, okay, with flowers, grasses, seeds, with vanilla plants growing and apple trees growing. That is the best I can describe it. Now that may sound kind of weird on paper, but to me, this smells like a guy that I would be jealous of. Like if I smelled this, you know, that dude had it like at school or whatever, I would be like, I'm jealous of him. He smells amazing. What is he wearing? He smells super unique. Like it is sort of like, you know, like you're the best looking guy in the classroom or in the office type of scent. And I think that makes it a contender to purchase, to potentially purchase if you're thinking of getting a niche fragrance. Now, one of the main criticisms of Lafayette Street is there was this fragrance, I believe it was from the 80s. It's sort of shaped like a weird like triangle to the side, sort of with like a lion on it, or like the lion with the wings. Please tell me the name of it, I can't remember. But basically, I think that's like, it's like a $40 fragrance from the 80s, and apparently this Lafayette Street, this like what, $350 fragrance is actually a dupe of that one. And if you're into fragrances, I'm sure you've seen that critique online. I haven't necessarily smelt it. I don't want to smell it because this was a lot of money. But I will say, please consider that it is a flex to own a fragrance like this, because it is the original. And I would imagine that it has to smell at least a little bit better than that $40 fragrance, because when it comes to niche fragrances, they tend to use higher quality ingredients, which means you can just smell more. It doesn't smell so artificially blended like I'm sure that $40 one does. Now, I may be trying to cope, so definitely I wouldn't say get your nose on that one necessarily. I mean, maybe you should, I don't know, but for sure get your nose on Lafayette Street. you can head to Neiman Marcus or Dillard's or any store that sells high-end fragrances. Just search up, like, on Google, where to smell niche fragrances in X city, in my city, wherever you are. Okay. So overall, like I said, most people think this is versatile. I would say it's like a 6 out of 10 versatility, but many people would argue it's a 10 out of 10. And I can see that. Maybe since it's growing on me more, I will certainly be wearing it more. And like I said, it smells very attractive in a complex way. The notes are very high quality, and like I said, I personally think if you were wearing this, you watching this video, subscribe. But in all seriousness, I believe if you put this on in really wherever you are, that you would be like the most unique, absolute best smelling person in the room. I don't want to hold you guys any longer. That's really all I have to say. But I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, evening, morning. And I'm not talking about engagement. I mean this personally. If you're having a bad day or you just need some encouragement, just comment, and I will make sure to respond to you. Okay, I want you to do your best in life, and I'm here for you. We're here for you, bro. Thank you. Peace.